Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Sunday. Welcome back. Sorry, today's videos are going up kind of late. Someone just has not been on top of it as of late, so my apologies. Anyway, you guys, I have post-burn reviews for you of the brand new, not even yet launched, Kringle Reserve candles. So the new line is going to be dropping on June 1st. They are currently loaded onto the website at a price point of $31.50. You should be able to use my discount code on those new candles once they go live on June 1st. I'll put a link to Kringle Candle as well as the information for the discount code in the description box down below. I have burned 4 of the candles, so between today and tomorrow, I'm going to upload those 4 reviews. Hopefully those help you in making a decision on whether you want to purchase any of these new releases from the Reserve line or not. So yeah, we're gonna get started with my favorite because, I don't know, sometimes I like to leave the best for last. Sometimes I like to just start with the best right out the gate. And that's what we're doing this time. This scent is amazing. I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, I will be purchasing more of this one when it launches personally, only because I feel like this is pretty much exactly how a chocolate candle should be done. I will definitely try to compare it to at least one other chocolate candle that I have burned in the past, and it happens to be from Yankee. So other than that, I don't actually have a bunch of experience with chocolate candles per se. As you guys are aware, I love anything gourmand, right? But when it comes to chocolate, I feel like chocolate scented candles can get very cloying very quickly. Depending on how sweet and intense or like even bitter the chocolate is, like it can really ruin a chocolate scent for me. So I'm kind of picky, and I really had my fingers crossed for this one when I first like heard the rumblings about it, because I really thought the combination of the hazelnut with the chocolate would be like incredible, and I'm telling you, it's so good. First of all of the Reserve candles are being packaged in this is the traditional Kringle jar, but they spray paint the Reserve collection candles black. So they all also receive a similar label treatment where the background of the label is kind of dark, or black, I guess I should say. And I feel like it really makes whatever image they have up against that black background pop. Even though these are, you know, like beautiful truffles, I still think, despite the fact that they are like a dark chocolate brown, these truffles, they still pop against that black background. I am a sucker for packaging, you guys. I know that that shouldn't be like what, like really much of an opinion when it comes to a candle should be like based on, but I don't know. For me, like when it comes to candle shopping, it's kind of like the whole package, right? Like you need an amazing vessel, you need a nice label, and you obviously need the great, amazing candle within that doesn't soot, that doesn't get puny wick syndrome, all that jazz. These are all in the soy formula as well, you guys, and I'm just gonna show you. I don't have it lit so that I could show you the inside of the jar, show you there's no sooting, that there's no discoloration on the wax. So I am about, I would say, not quite a third. I'm about, well, maybe about a third. I'm right here. So this is where I am. So yeah, I'm about a third of the way done with this candle, and it has performed flawlessly the entire time. Now I do trim these wicks. You can see here that in this particular case, there is a little bit of like mushroom topping that happens. It does not create a bunch of soot or smoke or anything like that, but I do like to get rid of this. I just snip off the very top. I don't trim these too terribly short, although even if you trim them kind of short, these wicks seem to always recover, but I would recommend not doing that. It's just easier if you don't. But yeah, so the wax, that soy wax has been burning like a champ. There is There's no discoloration at all. Like this, it's had a very, very clean burn. So it's that perfect soy formula. I love this formula from Kringle so much. So let's talk about the fragrance notes here, and then I'll tell you what I smell, and we'll kind of get into anything else that I may have missed here. So strength and throw, all that stuff. Sorry, I'm gonna pull up their little story here. Okay, Hazelnut Truffle, whether it's a date night or a treat to treat yourself. Okay, you guys, I'm sorry. Whether it's a date night or to treat yourself, there we go. Commas, really hard for me today. You'll be captivated by the sweet aromas of luscious rich chocolate and hazelnut truffles. Your top notes here are chocolate and sweet. Your mid notes are hazelnut and creamy, and your base notes are vanilla and sugar. You guys, this smells exactly like to me, so I'm very familiar with Moonstruck chocolates. That's kind of my favorite chocolatier that comes out of the Portland, Oregon area. They make amazing truffles. So good. Have had many of them at weddings. I've worked a lot of weddings. Unfortunately, stuffed a lot of leftover truffles into my mouth that guests did not take home. So yeah, these particular truffles are absolutely just heavenly. Super rich, super decadent. There is a definite nuttiness to this, and to me it does smell like hazelnut. It's just like a kind of like rich, sweet nuttiness that I get from hazelnut. I love this particular chocolate in here, you guys, because it's not bitter, but it's also not overly sweet. So I have had Yankee Candle chocolate layer cake in the past. And while I like that scent, it was the exact type of reason that chocolate scents are kind of difficult for me. I like the scent, but it also got to be too much very quickly. So I could burn that particular candle, but not for multiple days in a row because it was just too much. Like it was too much chocolate. It was too sweet. It was too intense. And it just came off as cloying to me after a while. So while I liked having that candle in my collection, I think the last 3 that I had, I actually ended up selling on Mercari because I just couldn't enjoy them the way that I enjoy a lot of my gourmand scents. Like it just was too rich, too heavy, too thick. This is none of that. It is delicious. The strength of this one is a solid, I would say 6.5. It's not quite a 7, but it's decently strong for being a 2-wick for sure. And then I would put the throw at about, I would say that's a solid 7 to me. It's not a house filler. It doesn't fill the entirety of the downstairs, but it does quite well in terms of traveling or being noticeable in rooms well outside of the area where it's being burned. So you guys, this one definitely gets 2 thumbs up for me. I'll be getting more myself, and I look forward to hearing what you guys think of this one for sure. I cannot wait to continue to burn this and just enjoy it the whole way down. So let me know if you have any questions. Up next, I will review Fire. Actually, you know what? Splash. Let's do Splash. So here in a couple of hours, I will go ahead and put up my thoughts on the Splash candle. And please make sure you're subscribed if you're new, and give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.